Today on Studio G, the Aviators break in their new ballpark tonight for opening night.
Also, the new club at the Palms is living up to its name.
And a UNLV club is making national history.
Stick around, Studio G starts right now. Welcome to Studio G. I'm Lorenzo Torino.
And I'm Meredith Hall.
Tonight is the Las Vegas Aviators opening night and the first game that will be played at the brand new Las Vegas ballpark. Vegas fans are getting ready for all the excitement to come at the $150 million stadium. Each game will include giveaways and the themed nights such as bringing your pets on Wag Your Tail Wednesdays and $2 beer nights on Thursdays. Tickets for tonight's game are sold out, but you can buy tickets for future games and check out more of their game day promotions at www.mlb.com/Las-Vegas.
And after the baseball game, you can head out to the Chaos nightclub. After the sudden shutdown of the Ghost Bar nightclub back in 2017, the Palms is back with a fresh look for the night and day life. The all-new Chaos Day Club and Nightclub opened last Thursday, featuring performances from Cardi B, Travis Scott, G-Eazy, Skrillex, and many more. Although it seemed that this would be the hottest new club in Vegas, Chaos turned into chaos very quickly. Attendees turned to social media complaining about the long wait times and being turned away due to high capacity, even though pre-purchasing tickets. One clubgoer even referred to Chaos as a Fire Festival Part 2. Twitter users also shared pictures of the pricey bottle service packages that cost as high as $1 million.
UNLV students in the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics will hit the road tomorrow for a national competition. At this competition, they will showcase the 6-foot radio control plane that they have built and designed. This student organization focuses on raising awareness of and fostering interest in the aerospace industry. Among the student body, stay tuned for the full story next week when we sit down with the team after they return from the competition.
Need help writing a paper? The university libraries have partnered with the UNLV Writing Center to offer students extended hours for getting assistance with writing projects. During the spring semester of 2019, the UNLV Writing Center will have walk-in hours during Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 p.m. in the Armagosa Room at Lead Library. The pilot project will run until May 2nd. The project aims to provide students with a quiet space for one-on-one consultations with the Writing Center staff. This is open to all UNLV students. Visit the Writing Center at the Central Desert Complex Building 3 for more information about these services. Coming up, rideshare Ubers are concerned once again due to the safety of Uber.
Also, the new Galaxy Theater has its grand opening.
We'll be right back right after this break.
Sorry, they didn't know what they were doing there for
We talk about all the isms, recidivism, racism, sexism, capitalism, corporatism, etc.
One reason why we chose the show is just to be able to talk about the many different isms that are out there that are troubling society, and they need to be talked about.
We're dropping some knowledge, basically. I'm Alligator.
And I'm Jeff F., and the name of our show is The Ism Hour.
You can listen to us on Fridays at 3 p.m. on the rebelhd2.com.
It enables an individual to express their passion and grow and share that passion with others. It's a wonderful gift that's shared by KUNV with students and community members alike.
I love them because they gave me this opportunity, and I love the way they are representing the community and giving people from the community a chance to come in and, you know, do whatever they got to do. with their music.
I love KUNV, I love being here, and I love the people that I'm working with, and finally getting my chance to finally work in radio, which I've been wanting to do since I was a kid. So I'm very happy here. You'll really have the chance to grow and learn about radio from very good DJs and from management.
We are here, and you can be here too. KUNV is a great place to be.
Hey Meredith, what do movies and honeybees have in common?
I don't know, but that sounds like a trick question.
Well, let's find out. Here's Vanessa McConnell with the story.
Opened a brand new movie experience in Las Vegas at the Boulevard Mall. This location will make Galaxy Theaters the third location in Nevada, but this one by far is the best.
Our grand opening was on Friday, and we had a great crowd, a lot of enthusiasm because we have the world's first Sony Digital Cinema Auditorium. So we're very excited about it, and it's a wonderful theatrical experience.
The Galaxy Theaters Luxury Boulevard will be the home of the world's first Sony Digital Cinema that will provide an unforgettable theatrical experience with Dolby Atmos sound and Sony's industry-leading dual laser projection system with a 4K picture on the largest theatrical screen at 4 stories tall and 7 stories wide. The new theater also features motion seats created by D-Box. The system is synchronized with on-screen action that provides subtle movement, smooth rolling, and vibrations. Intensity controls are built into the seats so guests can control the range of motion. Also included in all 9 auditoriums are Galaxy's popular state-of-the-art reclining chairs and love seats sold together for the price of 2 tickets. To top off the ultimate experience at Galaxy Theater Luxury Boulevard, they offer a full deluxe menu that exceeds traditional movie theater concessions. They provide pretzel sticks, nachos, hummus plates, salads, burgers, pizza, kids' meals, desserts, and much more. If that isn't enough to get you excited about going to the movies or that special date, the specialty cocktails, beer, and wine selection at their full-service bar should do it.
So this is Honey Bubbles. Honey Bubbles is a semi-sweet sparkling muscat from northern Italy. And Scott and I founded the company. We founded the company out of Los Angeles, but I actually am a Las Vegas native. I grew up in Boulder City and I went to UNLV. So super excited to be back in my home and working with Galaxy Theaters. I have a love for honeybees, so we decided we wanted to call it Honey Bubbles and give back to saving bees.
And we got here, we're at Galaxy Theater tonight because of Kim Cook-Serrano. We met her a couple months ago, and Galaxy Theater just took us nationwide, so we're super excited about being partnered up with them.
This Galaxy Theater location will host special events and screenings that include flashback cinema previewing of classic movies every week on Sundays and Wednesdays. This month on April 21st and the 24th, Galaxy will be debuting Singing in the Rain. Guest services are available at the theater to sign up new members for their rewards program, where members can earn points on purchase and redeem discounts, as well as other benefits that include special screenings, ticket pre-sales, and much more. The ribbon-cutting ceremony was most definitely the most attractive feature, with Rafe Cohen and CEO Frank Remkus thanking so many colleagues and staff of Galaxy who all made this possible.
So, if you guys are interested in the 4D experience, you might want to check out their motion seats. Other than that, my personal recommendation would definitely be the love seats. For Studio G, I'm Vanessa McConnell.
Be sure to check out the new Galaxy Theater for your next movie night.
3 California women are suing Uber for negligence in attacks against passengers. The lawsuit states that between September 2016 and February 2018, 9 people were sexually assaulted by fake Uber drivers. The suit also claims that Uber feature to download and print the Uber logo is too readily available to the public, making it easy to pose as a driver. The ride-sharing company has become one of the most popular forms of transportation across the United States. Fake drivers are not the only concern. In Las Vegas, over the last few months alone, there have been reports of crimes, such as passengers attacking and stealing drivers' cars. Uber encourages its users to always be aware of their surroundings and always verify the license plates before entering a driver's vehicle.
The International Trans Day of Visibility is an annual celebration around the world. The day is dedicated to celebrating the accomplishments and victories of transgender and gender non-conforming people while raising awareness of the work that is still needed to save trans lives. The holiday was founded in 2009 as a reaction to the lack of LGBT holidays celebrating transgender people's successes. Tonight, from 5 to 6 p.m. at the CSJ Housel's House Library, there will be a roundtable with UNLV administration for trans folks to address concerns they may have regarding their experiences in class and on campus. Stick around after the roundtable to decompress, socialize with other trans peers, and enjoy the sweeter side of life with an ice cream social. This event is solely for trans, gender queer, and gender non-conforming folks and anyone they choose to bring along for support. Don't go anywhere. After the break, we sit down with Jessica Pease of UNLV.
It's called Frankie's Underground Party. I play just about everything from progressive rock music to alternative and indie music. Sometimes I'll throw in a little mainstream music. I also play some rarities, lost classics, B-sides that nobody don't hear on the radio anymore. My name is Frankie Teardrop, and the name of my show is called Frankie's Underground Party, and you can tune in every Saturday nights at 10 p.m. on the rebelhd2.com.
KUNV, I feel how I feel about it. It's great. I love it a lot. There's a lot amount of freedom. You can really do basically whatever you want.
Very nice facility, very clean. We have editing booths, studios for students to practice our craft and to learn more. And KUNV definitely gives us insight into what we'll be doing when we get our careers once we graduate. They give us free will and free creativity.
I can gain experience to further my career in the radio broadcasting, board operating, to music directing, to even being on air, which is my main goal to do in life. So I can use all that knowledge to put towards my career in radio broadcasting.
You will learn so much here at KUNV, and we have a lot to offer.
Welcome back to Studio G. We're joined now with Jessica Pease of UNLV. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And could you just give us a general sense of what UNLV is?
Of course. So UNLV is a 3-day food and wine festival. It's 3 different locations across the valley, and we just go and support UNLV hospitality there.
Awesome. And can you just, how much of the festival is student produced?
So, the students produce probably a good, I want to say 50% of the festival. We have a class designated for the festival specifically, and about 40 of the students in that class have different tasks and jobs that they are required to put on during the event.
Could you tell me a little bit more about that class? I understand that you're in that class.
I am, yeah. So it is a class that we meet once a week for 3 hours, going over logistics and planning and sponsorship. And we have teams of 6 people, and there's about 5 or 6 teams working on different tasks and jobs for the event.
Is this a class that UNLV puts on every semester?
It's not. So it's every other semester. It's every spring semester.
Okay. And would you recommend that hospitality students interested in going into this field take this class?
Certainly. If it's something, if meetings and events are something that you're interested in, that's the career you want to pursue, I 100% recommend it.
Okay, now switching gears a little bit, what is your specific job with the festival?
Yeah, so for me, my specific job is working with donations and sponsorships. So I've reached out to our community members in hopes that they will donate to our auction. We have an auction that goes for 3 nights, a silent auction and a live auction, which is held on the last night on Saturday.
Now tell me a little bit more about the auction. What kind of things are you auctioning off? How does it work?
Yeah, it's great. So we have, we are partnered with a company called GiveSmart. It's an online program where you can view and bid from your cell phone, so you don't have to actually be at the event to bid for the auction items. And some of the, we have art, we have jewelry coming in, we have staycations, about 11 staycations, 3 different travel opportunities, so we're really, really excited.
Awesome. And going back to like the point of the festival, how does this festival really help UNLV students?
Yeah, so all the proceeds go back to UNLV Hospitality. It's the UNLV Scholarship Fund for UNLV-Vino students. So everything that we make from the auction to ticket sales goes directly back to the school so that future students can have scholarships.
That's so great. And so how can UNLV students come out and support? And why should they come out and support?
Of course, definitely come out and support by buying a ticket. Come enjoy the wine, the food, the entertainment that'll be there. Just being a part of the event is how other UNLV students can definitely take part. And you should, just because it's a fun environment. It's definitely well known around the community. You can make friends there, and it goes back, of course, to students.
And this, I understand this festival isn't just wine, which might be a common misconception about it. How is it related to food and entertainment? How is it more things than just wine?
Of course, yeah. So it is way more than just wine. So it's a 3-day festival, and each day is a different category. Our first night is like sparkling wine and champagne. Our second night is called Sake Fever, so it's sake and Asian-inspired spirits. And our last night is the grand tasting, so it's everything. And each night we have different restaurants across the valley coming in to serve food and help make the event more than what it is.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us and coming on our show, and definitely looking forward to seeing you at the festival.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
All right, when we come back, Arturo Sanchez will have your weekly weather update. Stay tuned.
The name of my show is Shenanigans on the Radio and Praise and Shenanigans on the Radio. Well, both shows are music talk shows. I bring people in from the community, anybody's doing anything positive, local talent, independent artists. I want the listeners to take away anything that may be helpful to them. Both shows are inspirational. No matter what you do in life, no matter what your dream is, follow it. Never give up on it. My name is Lucius Thompson, AKA The New B. Our host shows called Praise and Shenanigans on the Radio every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Shenanigans on the Radio every Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. Make sure you tune in on the rebelhd2.com.
Personally, I love KUNV. It is my sanctuary for creativity. I'm given an opportunity to come in and use the resources that we have here to create the shows and the broadcasts that we do. It is my favorite creative space to be in.
I feel like the station gives students a platform to actually play music and actually a chance to get their hands in the radio industry without having to spend that money.
I like KUNV. It's a community station. They open up the doors to myself, also to other people who have a dream of being in radio or whatever the case may be.
Have that energy from the city coming back to you while you're on a live broadcast. There's nothing like that feeling.
They have producing workshops. I learned how to actually do play-by-plays for sports events. KUNV has done a lot for me as a student.
If you want to do a talk show, a specialty show, music, it doesn't matter. There's a place for you to be able to come and give your voice to our community.
Welcome back to Studio G. Arturo Sanchez has the weather for us. Arturo, how's the weather this week going?
You know, Lorenzo, it's gonna be a crazy week. So currently we're about at 79 degrees, which is pretty warm for this type of season. I mean, we're getting into those warmer weathers now. The high today is going to be an 83, and then the low today is going to be a 55. Although there will be a wind advisory until tomorrow, taking place until tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So make sure that you guys are making sure you're protecting your eyes, because it's going to be extremely windy and dusty in the air today. And so let's look at our 5-day weathercast today. So as you can see, we're going to start off tomorrow with a kind of a low 70s, making our way into Sunday into a high 80. And you can see on Friday we're going to be actually having isolated showers that are going to be happening throughout the day. So make sure you have a raincoat and your umbrella that day. And let's take a look at the valley right now. So as you can see, Centennial and Summerlin are at kind of low right now with the 72, while the rest of the valley is up in those high 70s, almost going into those 80s, including Henderson and including Boulder City, as well as Nellis and North Las Vegas. And then this morning, it was a little bit in the low 70s. Like I said, it is going to be extremely windy today. We started off at about 23, 24 miles per hour, and it could reach tonight up to a 37 mile per hour as well. And there is a little bit of humidity in the air today. Tonight, it is going to be extremely cloudy, and like I said, we are going to be, those wind tonight is going to be slowing down with about a 26 mile per hour. We're keeping in that same humidity as well. And our picture of the day today comes all the way from Alabama, where they're having a little bit of a tornado damage. So we got to wish them a little bit of our prayers. And that's it for our weekly weather update. Back to Lorenzo at the desk.
Thanks, Arturo. Oh, that tornado, man. I'm kind of glad we don't get tornadoes here. Anyways, when we come back, we catch up with a pitmaster at a local barbecue joint.
The name of my show is Love Styles with Danny D, and I talk about love and relationships, the love songs. I'll do all genres of love, from like back to the 60s to today. It's basically what I like, and so I figured other people might like it too. My name is Danny D. My show is Love Styles with Danny D. You can listen to it on Sundays from 6 to 7 on therebelhd2.com.
I used to DJ at KUNV back in 1989 through 92 when the Rebels took the championship. KUNV is a good family. It's fun. The shows that are on it are creative. You can come up with your own show. It's really eclectic and creative and interesting. That's what I like about it.
We are a platform that opens doors for everybody. We don't limit, from what I've seen so far, there's no limit to what we can't do here.
I love their open door policy. Everyone is there to help you out. If there's something that you don't quite understand or remember, you can come in and ask. They'll show you how to do what needs to be done to make your radio show smooth. So expand your mind, expand your knowledge base, and get involved. It's a lot of fun.
What's it like being a pitmaster at a popular barbecue restaurant? Let's take a closer look.
So I went back down to Roll and Smoke on Las Vegas Boulevard to meet up with my buddy Eric Hernandez. He's a pitmaster down there, to see what his day is like and to see what goes on in the kitchen. He's the first one there Monday through Friday around 5:30 a.m. to prep the sides, prep the meat and the marinade, to load the smoker so everything's done in time for the first customers that roll through in around lunchtime.
Right here we have our brisket. We chop it up, we can do burn ends, we can do a slice, we can do so many things with it. Our baby back ribs, these are super tender, juicy, they fall right off the bone, and we cook those anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. And then we also have down here our St. Louis style ribs. All right, we also have our chicken, and we also have our delicious Yarnormis beef ribs. It's like a steak on a stick. And we also have our hot link sandwich, hot links. These are really good.
So stop in and say hello if you're in the area. Eric is there every day, Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Roll and Smoke Barbecue at 725 South Las Vegas Boulevard.
Man, that story just reminded me that it's lunchtime and I'm hungry. But head over to any of those Roll and Smoke's 3 locations if you're in the mood for some tasty barbecue.
Looking for a local outdoor adventure? Destiny Cazares has just the place for you.
Just 10 miles south of Las Vegas sits a colorful array of rocks amongst the desert landscape. They first arrived seemingly overnight in early 2016, and since then have gained quite a following due to their unusually bright colors that can be seen from afar. However, this site is made anything but accidental, and is actually a public art attraction by Swiss artist Ugo Roth-Denonen, who coined the installation 7 Magic Mountains.
I think it's good that people get out of the freeway and take a good look at art.
Comprised of 7 towering rocks, this striking attraction has given many travelers, as well as locals, a place for all ages to gather.
This was an option that we've had on our plate for quite a while, and it was a beautiful day, so we decided to bring the kids out and finally come and check out what is going on out here.
And with a quick search, it seems like many would agree. With thousands of photos and highly rated reviews, 7 Magic Mountains continues to be a popular destination.
These rock formations are anything but ordinary and still draw people from all over despite having opened up more than 2 years ago. And it's not going anywhere anytime soon. In fact, this attraction has extended its stay through 2021, which gives commuters plenty of time to stop and take a look. For Studio G, this is Destiny Casares.
Have you ever been to the 7 Magic Mountains, Mary?
I actually haven't. You know, all the random places I've been in Nevada, I haven't been there, but I have always wanted to check it out, and I definitely need to go there and take my camera.
Yeah, you know, me either. They look awesome. I'd love to head over there someday. I mean, they spent so much time and money on it, and they seem really fun to potentially climb, I guess.
I don't, that sounds a little dangerous.
I know, probably don't climb it, but...
Well, maybe you could take a first date there.
Yes, that's right.
And that might be a little bit of a better option than going out to the middle of the
I know,
desert.
driving 2 to 4 hours for years.
Yeah, because 7 Magic Mountains is right outside of Las Vegas near Sloan.
That's very true. That's
it's only about a 30-minute drive instead of 3 hours.
Yeah. I should probably look into that then.
Well, that's all the news we have for you today.
Thanks for watching Studio G. See you guys tomorrow.